Yes, problematic darlings, it is the Hilljayne Uninhibited 2021 year in review. The celebrities are arriving. The red carpet is packed. Entertainment Tonight is bugging the hell out of the celebrities. Me and Angelina Jolie just did a in the bathroom. Girl won't shut up about Brad Pitt. Madonna's trying to sell me some face cream. Tana Mojo's flirting with my boyfriend. I can't take it. I can't take it. These celebrities are cray-cray. How are you? Happy New Year. And you thought I'd never be back. Listen, y'all. First and foremost, those cryptic posts that I was leaving on social media, like Twitter, I was using Twitter as like a journal. I was feeling really bad, but I'm fine now. They've toned down the blood thinners, and that was what was making me so sick, were the blood thinners. I've got my notes. Yes, this is going to be a major, major event. Oh my God, I look so plastic in this light. I can see everything that's... Boop. Ooh, that was a bad smile. This is going to be a major, major show. I'm going there. We're going to have a good time. There's some surprises. No special guests, just me. And y'all trying to cancel me. What the hell is up with my views? I got a video that I released on Saturday, and it's got 18 views. YouTube is age restricting a lot of my videos, which prevents people from watching them. Boop. Anyway, Happy New Year, as I said. 2022. Jesus Christ. Where should we start? I guess we should start January of 2021. It just signified her allowing them to film her like that, and the makeup, the way she had her makeup, it signified to me that she doesn't have a mother. And what I mean by that, LGBTQ, someone who showed her the way, who helped her with her makeup, and she needs one, and I would gladly do it, because I would love... I'm Juliet Stray's mother, the porn star, and then try to get Rico's number. But I love Juliet Stray, and as hard as I am on other girls, I'm harder on myself. But January 2021 for me got off on YouTube to the Hair by J Trisha Paytas gate, and I don't know if that's been forgotten, but Trisha came out in a vlog or whatever and talked about how mean Jeffree Star and all them were to Vegas, and Jeffree paid for a lot of the stuff, and Hair by J particularly was mean to her. Do you guys like it or not like it when I'm self-deprecating? Because as much as I can say I'm so beautiful, I'm so fierce, I can also say, ooh, I look, as much as I love myself, I'm also very hard on myself. Because I was watching an adult motion picture with a friend of mine this weekend, and it starred Juliet Stray and Rico Steele, and I adore both of them, and I love me some Rico. Hey, Rico. But I was really going there on Juliet and about how terrible she looked in the video. Well, she allowed them to film her from some of the most horrible camera angles ever. Women like us should not be filmed from those angles. Women with high foreheads, as I have one, should not be filmed from those angles. And I kept talking about it, and he said, my friend said, I was obsessed with her. I said, I'm not obsessed with her. I said, I want her to do good. I said, this, to me, this signifies, according to Trisha, and Trisha lies. Trisha is not just a liar, she's a pathological liar. Apparently, according to Trisha, Hair by J bugged the hell out of Trisha to pay for a wig that he had made her. It's like $3,000. And there was some disagreement about that. Anyway, Hair by J saw the blog, and he went live, I believe on Instagram, and let Miss Paytas have it. Body shamed her, talked about certain things, and he was very angry. And he, being a Latino red-blooded male, it might have come off as scary to some people. I've been around a lot of Hispanic gentlemen, and I know that the anger, particularly Puerto Rican men, so I understood it. Did that make it right? No, because he really went there, and unnecessarily so, but he was angry. And you have to realize Jeffree Star is not only his employer, but his friend. And Trisha, of course, as she's watching the video, because she filmed it, and I'm sure some of the tears were real, because He was mad. Hair by Jay was mad. He came out maybe a week later and apologized. Um, and of course, the whole world for 2 weeks, maybe 3, was anti-Hair by Jay. Celebrities quit going to him. You know, I'm not like that. If Hair by Jay had done my hair and he bashed someone, I'm not going to turn against him because that has nothing to do with me. That's the school I come from. It has nothing to do with me. Why would I do that? He makes great wigs. Oh my God. You know, and Jeffrey apparently fired him for 2 weeks. And then a couple weeks later, Jeffree Star, man. Y'all can say what you want about Jeffrey, and I might agree, but man, Jeffrey does some major makeup. Jeffrey knows what he's doing. His aesthetic, people talk about James Charles. James Charles can't even do good makeup. I think he looks like shit. And speaking of, so that started the year off for me when I got really enthralled in YouTube. That was the big thing going on. Then, of course, James Charles Gate, all that mess. And you know what it was. Do we really need to comment? At the time, I thought, if it is true, James was only like 3 or 4 years older, and that didn't make it right. To me, James Charles doesn't even exist. Who cares? Who cares? Boop. If you ever, during this year or last year, purchased a Free Britney t-shirt, pin, flag, anything, you helped get Britney Spears out of her prison term. You helped free Britney Spears. I bought 2 free Britney shirts. One was Free Britney, bitch, and it was pink, and that's my favorite one. I love Britney. I identify with her. I think of all the celebrities out there, Britney Spears is one that probably really does appreciate and care for her fans. And how lucky are those kids to have Britney Spears as a mother? Because that's how they kept her for 13 years is, we'll take the kids from you, we'll take the kids from you. So she kept doing what they told her to. She didn't want to lose her kids. And that's a Southern mama. And yeah, that's how Southern mothers are. They protect their youngin'. And those boys, I bet they love her so much. You know they do. I bet they have tons of fun. Because, you know, she's Britney. She's a mom, but she's Britney. Oh my God, y'all. You know, she's probably, they're her friends. And Britney is free. I hope she gets pregnant, marries the guy Sam, and makes up for lost time with her boys. And they're older teenagers now, so they're really going to be able to bond with her mother. Because let me tell you, they may be part Kevin Federlines, but a Southern boy, a Southern son, never leaves his mama. And then came the spring and summer, where we were introduced to Gabby Hanna. Don't get it, don't understand it, don't understand the appeal, don't like the music, don't like her. What it was like this past summer when all your favorite channels, including Peter Mon, Sebastian Soto, Adam McIntyre, all your favorite channels, all the T channels, all they talked about was Gabby Hanna. And I never knew that Gabby Hanna was such an international icon, such a superstar. I never knew. I'm sorry, I didn't know. The music, to me, she sounds like someone impersonating the Alanis Morissette song. Wasn't bad, but it just, to me, sounded like she was impersonating Alanis Morissette. And that's cool and all, but where's the originality? And the outfit that she wore, those pants, I don't get it, y'all. Gabby even said in an interview, if these T channels and other creators hashtag her name, they're guaranteed 1 million views. Well, girl, I did it, and I barely got 450 views. She made me bomb. No. I, not a very likable person. And someone asked me, Trisha or Gabby? Ooh. I want to go on record and say that Trisha Paytas, though I don't like her, she is talented and she is beautiful. She's just crazy, but not a certifiable crazy, a crazy that's just weird. It's a weird crazy. She's weird. The attention that she craves. And Gabby Hanna is kind of the same way. Gabby wants to be Trisha. It's very obvious. Well, girl, you go on. the feud with Jessie Smiles, who was with her rainbow baby. For those of you that don't know what a rainbow baby is, when a woman miscarries and then she gets pregnant again, the new pregnancy and it's coming to term, it's called a rainbow baby. And Gabby got in a feud with her, and just poor Jessie. I mean, thank God nothing happened. Thank the powers that be that nothing happened. Um, I like Jessie Smiles, but Jessie isn't in my opinion, Jessie isn't someone who needs to feud or get clout for someone. And that's what it was with Gabby. It was all about clout. She's another one. Like Trisha, she craves attention, and she's much less talented than Trisha, and nowhere near as pretty as Trisha. Because Trisha is pretty. I'm sorry, whether she's fat or thin. Trisha is a beautiful lady. I'm sorry. Then came very briefly towards the end of the summer, maybe the beginning of fall, Nikita Gate. Nikita Dragon, who is a transgendered Asian YouTube creator, made a song called Dick. And she talked, which some people noticed that she was now admitting that she had not had her gender reassignment surgery, meaning she still had a dick. And the song is talking about the men she's gone out with, the men she's had one night stands with. That's my dick. That's her dick. You see? And she, in the video, outs a bunch of guys, a lot of YouTube creators, Tyga, the rapper, who have tried to come on to her or have come on to her. And apparently she hasn't had her sex changed, when in the past she has said that she has. First and foremost, Nikita is young, and she's all caught up in that I'm fabulous and I'm beautiful, and she is fabulous, she is beautiful, damn it. The things that people say about her is ridiculous. That's a hot dish, that's a hot girl, that's a hot bitch. She's beautiful. And for me, outing someone who has dated me, what's there to out? When you do that, when you're saying, oh, well, I had sex with that straight man, well, you're saying there's something wrong with you because he likes you. So you're really not making them look bad. And why would you want to hurt when I've exchanged bodily fluids with someone, I don't want to hurt them, even if we're arguing or something's happened. But I have to say, Nikita's young. She's going to make mistakes. She's doing it very sexily and beautiful, though. I was so excited. I think the end of November, maybe beginning of December, she had a live feed, and I went on there, and my name popped up on the screen. She said, oh, and waved at me. And I was just like, oh. To me, Nikita's a star. And she's going to go on and become a bigger star. Doesn't she have a movie or something? When I see other girls doing well, I don't get jealous. I don't put them down to put them down. I might, the outfit or that makeup doesn't look good, or ooh, bad angle, but I take notes. How can I get to that level? How can I abstain those heights that she's abstained? She's an influence to me. I don't want to top her make her lose her crown. There's room for us all. There's room for us all. And I'm an older girl. She could learn from me. And she's probably saying, what the hell do I need to learn from that bitch? Nothing, baby. Nothing. Keep doing you. I like Nikita Dragon. Something I haven't talked much about is I was watching a bunch of shows with Jada, the talk show with Jada Pinkett Smith. And I like it. And the honesty by such an A-lister. And Will Smith is constantly on there. And their kids are gorgeous and smart. And that Jaden Smith, or what's his name? Is it Jaden? What a smart, handsome young man. And he's so honest. I find it refreshing. People give a lot of flack because they say she's TMI or something, or she cheated on Will, and well, she was honest about it, and the guy she cheated on him with, ooh, he was hot. Anyway, I like Jada Pinkett Smith. I haven't talked much about it. I haven't talked much about the scandal, because to me, there is no scandal. She's doing a show, and her mom is on there. And the way they're talking like that in front of her mom, I used to talk like that in front of my mom. I used to tell my mom about me and some of my lovers. My mom said, I don't want to hear it. I'm like, well, you have to. And then the year started coming to a close, and Yesterday, I watched a Nikocado avocado video. And I haven't done a movie review since Basic Instinct. And I like to try to do one at least a month because I get really into it. And my next one was or is going to be Mansfield 6667, which is a documentary about the last couple years of Jane Mansfield's life and all the drama and scandal that surrounded it. And that is absolutely something I know so much about. But rather than review that in this week, I'm going to be reviewing the Nikocado avocado show video. And so there's very limited what I want to say, but he's in the T channels a lot lately because, y'all, have you seen it? I discovered Nikocado avocado about a half a year ago when I was learning more and more about Trisha Paytas, because I used to really love Trisha Paytas. And why I don't love her now is because she said that she was a victim of SA by an older gentleman, and his family has just totally, and then all these discrepancies came forward, and I just think that's unusual and weird that you crave attention so much that you're saying someone did something to you who didn't. And as someone who has survived SA, I have issues with someone who makes it up. I don't understand it. I don't understand you need attention that bad. Trisha, you're beautiful, you're talented. I get attention every time I walk outside and go to the mailbox. I can come back with a new boyfriend. Why would I want to make anything up like that? That's why I don't like Trisha Paytas. But I will never take away the fact that she's talented and that there is something there. There's something that draws you in. I was watching some of her stuff with someone this weekend, and there's something there. I can't explain it. It's weird. But yeah, she ghosted Nikocado Avocado several years ago. He went out to LA or California to collaborate with her, and she didn't get in contact with him. And apparently she's done that a lot. And I was mesmerized by him. Handsome, played the violin, smart mouth. And now he's not like that anymore. I don't know how much he weighs. He weighs a lot, and he makes videos now documenting his weight gain, and he just eats food. And it's just too much. It's too much. And I'll talk about this more when I do my review of the show. I don't know that it's really a YouTube channel. I think it's meant to be like a TV show because Mr. Thing can act, but ooh. And apparently there's this whole network, and I never knew about it, whole network of people on YouTube who they just eat. They just eat. There's a girl that they eats squid. Ooh. That's not my thing. I think I found one day where these girls were eating potato chips and they were just smacking. That was the whole video. They were just smacking. These people are weird. I'm weird. You're weird. But they're weird. We're fun weird. They're weird. But God bless you. I'm not disrespecting you. Do you? I'll stand by you. I'll support you. Somebody, tries to cancel you, I've got your back. Because people have a right. If that's what they want to do on YouTube, they have a right to do that. And they shouldn't be censored. And YouTube is really bad about censoring people. I got a strike and suspended for a week because I said those words that start with O and F. I said them. Yet Trisha can show a video. She's got toilet paper in her ass. Shane Dawson can talk about animals doing naughty things to them. James Charles can, it just doesn't make any sense. And a lot of YouTube creators have OF accounts and put links to them. But I said the words and I got suspended. What's up? So that is my year in review for YouTube and entertainment in general. I'm not a T channel, so that's why it's not full to the max. When people are talking about things, that's when I comment on them. I'm an entertainment channel. I'm a talk show. And I want to say something too. You have a right to like someone who other people are saying has done things that they shouldn't do. Like Hair by Jay. Well, yeah, he got into that thing with Trisha Paytas, but if he was my hairdresser, he'd still be my hairdresser, and I'd be gossiping with him about it. Well, what did she do then? It it has nothing to do with me. Whoopi Goldberg, when all this stuff was in the '80s, when all this stuff was going on in South Africa, she got a lot of flack because she did a stand-up show in South Africa. Well, you go and there was racist stuff that was going on. Well, in general, back then, celebrities go where the check is. Now you can't do that. You can't do that. You can't say nothing about anybody, and it makes me sick because I'm not politically correct. It makes me sick. YouTube creator Blair White gets a lot of flack because she says what she wants to say. She's conservative, a conservative transgendered woman who is very beautiful. Um, my views aren't necessarily the same as hers, but she has a right to express herself. It's her opinion. It's her opinion. She's not a Christian. Well, neither am I. I'm going to talk about my illness now. And because I'm getting a lot of messages, and I posted last week when I was in so much pain. I didn't have any painkillers, and people were really concerned. One, I'm not dying. Two, I'm fine. I did have kidney failure. What was making me so sick were the blood thinners. My back and side still hurts, but I also wore a very small dress Friday night on New Year's Eve that was suffocating me. But I'm okay. You can't get rid of me yet. And I'm not going anywhere, whether they want me to or not. You know, people consider me controversial because I say what I want. I like younger men. I like younger black men. I date them. I don't do the down low. I've done adult entertainment. I was a webcam superstar. I made a professional adult film, and I made a handful of amateur adult films, and I sell them, and they pay my rent. I am what I am, and I'm proud of it. People don't like that, especially in the South, which is one of the reasons I had to leave the South. Ooh, when I was sick, I missed it so much. I missed my sisters. But I'm fine. I wasn't sure. For about a week or two, I lost my drive. I lost my mojo. I just didn't want to do a video. I just didn't feel like it. I had other things going on. The thought of making a video for YouTube would literally make me sick. And before I got sick with my kidney troubles, I was actually thinking about leaving YouTube and going to Instagram because I get a lot more views on Instagram. Tons more. I can say what I want. I'm not censored. I don't have to use abbreviations. People leave very funny comments. Apparently, according to people on Instagram, the comments I get, everybody says I'm just like Trisha Paytas. And I balked at that. And then with a friend this weekend, I watched some Trisha Paytas videos, and I was looking at her very closely. And we do have some of the same. She talks a lot faster than me. But we do have some of the same. You know what I'm saying? And they see it, but it's small. It's small. She over promotes her products. I don't. If you want it, you want it. If you don't, okay, I'll be okay. She's blonde. I'm redheaded. My boobs are bigger. And then late one night, I got a voicemail from an angel. And I'm going to say who that angel was in just a minute or in a little while. And that helped get my ass out of bed and back to work. And here I am. And then, of course, my love life. Well, I mean, it doesn't matter whether I'm on my deathbed or what. When it comes to guys, there's things I have to do. I enjoy the company of men, and people find that so strange that most of my, or all of my friends are guys. Whether they're straight, pan, bi, gay, I like being around guys. I like the smell of testosterone. With a straight man, I love the sexual tension. I'm not gonna lie. I love men. And they're my only friends, not girls. I don't have girlfriends. I wish I did. You know, if I were to have a girlfriend, I would want a girlfriend like Tana Mojo, who's wild as hell, who likes guys different from me. She likes kind of rednecky white boys. I like, the thugs and everything. And she may go that route too sometimes, but ultimately she likes the Jake Pauls and the Bryces. And she's so beautiful. Tana Mojo is so beautiful. I'm so proud of her. I love that podcast. I'm like this. She's so funny. She's so funny. And she got such flack during that TanaCon thing. She was what, 18, 19? You know, she's only 22. What a hot bitch. Trisha Paytas is another. If I was friends with Trisha Paytas, she would drive me crazy, but I don't think I would ever have to worry about her flirting with one of my boyfriends. Boop. So I do have a boo. I've had a couple here recently, and this one, ooh, you know, he stayed with me the whole weekend, and we've known each other for a while, and yeah, I don't want to say too much because he might watch this. He probably will, but boy, he's a jewel. He's a jewel. He's an emerald with a gold plate. Yeah. If you've seen any of the recent videos, he's the light-skinned guy with the gold plate. That's him. Rocked my world. So are you ready? Are you ready for a big jewel? I'm going to do the Hilljayne Uninhibited Paris Mansfield Awards for YouTuber of the Year. The 2021 Hilljayne Uninhibited Paris Mansfield YouTube Creator of the Year. And if you are fortunate enough to win this, and by the way, this is my favorite filter on earth. This is the way I want to look all the time. The subtle pink, the little bit of subtle lavender. This is the Paris Mansfield. This is Paris Hilton perfume, the real Paris Hilton. And we all have to spend one night in Paris, but then you have to get uninhibited with Hilljayne Paris Mansfield. If you are the winner of the YouTube Creator, I need your P.O. Box number so I can send you this, because this is real. This is my award to you. And a Hilljayne Uninhibited t-shirt. Boop. I wear y'all's t-shirts. Can you wear mine? Damn, can I sell a couple pieces of merch? You know how many t-shirts I've sold? Like 18. I've given most of them away. I put in a very small order for the Toxic Hilljayne t-shirts. They're back because they sold really fast, and so I had a couple extra made. It's a really cute t-shirt. But here are the nominees for the 2021, because that was last year, Hilljayne Uninhibited Paris Mansfield YouTube Creator of the Year, or YouTuber of the Year. Here are the nominees: Peter Mon, Adam McIntyre, Samantha Lux, Sebastian Soto, Toxic Johnson, Jacob Lomax. But before I get to them, I have to mention some honorable mentions. So these people, a couple of these people will be on a YouTube Creator of the Year. The first being D'Angelo Wallace. Where he's at right now, I don't know. I did a video about it. It bombed royally, but it wasn't very good anyway, because I tried to do an investigation. Where's D'Angelo? Well, I couldn't find any information. I believe he's taking a sabbatical. I believe his health wasn't great, and I believe he suffers from depression. But investigative YouTuber, brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Y'all like mysterious? Go check out D'Angelo Wallace. A young lady by the name of Tana Mojo. And can I just say, I'm the middle-aged Tana. I'm inspired by her. She's fun, she's beautiful, and she keeps it real and very entertaining. And that podcast, she found her niche. And Peter Mon had a really, what he thinks is coming for her in 2022. Very interesting. I love that. You know, I'm sorry y'all don't like this person. I'm sorry y'all talk trash about him. I'm sorry, but he is the epitome of a tea channel, and there ain't no scandal he can't handle, is Rich Lux. I enjoy watching Rich Lux. It's fun, it's entertaining, it's campy, it's wild. Love the lashes. Don't understand this, but like him, and he's sassy. I like Rich Lux, and I'm inspired by him. And then my last honorable mention. I'm so glad he had the exorcism and got out of Illuminati. Was it Illuminati he was involved with, or did he have a makeup brand called Illuminating? I don't know. Morty, what's this about Charles Frank? Anyway, Charles Frank is back. About time. Charles, I'm gonna find you a boyfriend. He's very talented. Very talented. Impersonate me, Charles. He won't. He don't listen to anything I say. He don't give me the time of day. Charles Frank is just like one of my boyfriends. I do this for him. He's like, a whole video about Charles Frank. Charles commented on it, LOL. I'm sorry. Boop. Blocked. I'm just kidding. I'm glad you're back, Charles. Hey, Charles Frank. It's hard to get the attention of some of these YouTube creators. God. And so we come to the nominees for the YouTuber or YouTube Creator of the Year. The first I'm going to start with is one I actually don't talk a lot about, and I ridiculously this woman so much. And she's a young lady by the name of Samantha Lux, and a lot of her videos are about social injustice or about the transgender themed. And you don't have to be a transgender person to watch them. And she's very helpful, she's very knowledgeable, she's very beautiful, and she's very smart, and she's entertaining. You know, I use the term role model loosely, but she's a good role model for transgendered women. Some people have mentioned me. No, I'm not a good role model. I'm the one that you want to learn. Don't do learn learn from my mistakes, but don't try to be like me. Be like yourself. Samantha Lux, YouTube Creator of the Year 2021 nominee. And by the way, the winner isn't who y'all think it's going to be. I know what you're thinking. The next nominee is a young man. I call him the Prince of YouTube, Mr. Adam McIntyre. Can I say this about Adam? He makes me feel young. He makes me excited. He makes me excited to make my next video because he's so excited that you're watching him, and he's so excited. He's excited. He goes to buy him a Bonnie Tyler CD. He makes me feel okay that I just downloaded $20 worth of Pia Zadora music. He makes me feel young and vibrant, and it's nice. And he's inviting. And he came to America, LA, and New York, and he was excited, and he let us in on what it was like to be a YouTuber in LA. And if you're a YouTuber, we need to be in LA. And for me, it used to be New York because I dream of New York. I'm thinking, but I can't afford those taxes. Jeffree Star moved out to damn Wyoming. Oh, can you imagine me in Wyoming? You know what the #1 transgender friendly state is? Maryland's #2, where I live now. Vermont. Can y'all see me in Vermont? I would be like, where's the hood? Where's the beauty supply store? Vermont is the #1 trans-friendly state. What would I do? Work at the front desk of a bed and breakfast? Who would be my boyfriend? But Adam just recently started following me on Twitter, and I love it because I don't know. It's an honor because I look at these people like they're stars. To me, they're stars. Peter Mon is a superstar. You know, Sebastian Soto is the prince of Hollywood, if you ask me. Jacob Lomax is the Godfather. You know, and that's another one who's nominated is Jacob Lomax of Strangest Films. I love Jacob. I love his videos. He has introduced me to so many obscure films. And if for nothing, the reason he was nominated for an old Elizabeth Taylor movie called Boom, which is a Tennessee Williams story. And she plays the biggest bitch. And it's an interesting movie. And it keeps you enthralled in her fashions. Who doesn't love Liz? I've gotten really tight with Jacob. And what a great friend. What a great person. And the terms of endearment and the adulation, it means so much to me. But going to his Strange Films channel, I just think I want it to do well. I want it to do better than me because it should, because he is a great critic and he knows so much. And I watched Black Christmas because he reviewed it. Oh, it scared the hell out of me. I'm talking about the Black Christmas 1974 with Margot Kidder. That's not character, by the way. When I'm watching a movie, I'm always thinking, which character am I? I am definitely the Margot Kidder character from Black Christmas 1974. Carrie, who do you think I am? Which character do you think I am in the movie Carrie? I say Sue. Everybody else says I'm Chris. I would not go and look. Pig blood? I'd go buy some red paint. Maybe I am Chris. Mean Girls. I'm Regina George. Yes. But obscure films, knowledge, you know, he is he's in Vegas. He's a Nomi Malone and Crystal Connors fan, just like me, and he's very inviting. Um, and when you're watching him, and he's talking about his movie, you feel like you're there, and that's what I like. I like to feel. I like to escape. If everything's going wrong in my life, I like to have y'all help me escape. Well, of course, I need a hit. Baby, give me it. You're toxic. I'm No matter what my relationship is with Toxic Johnson, whether we're together, whether we're dating, whether we're just having sex, whether we're just friends, and y'all want to know so bad. One thing is for certain, even though I haven't scaled the dizzying heights that Jeffree Star or those people have, I wouldn't be where I'm at now if it wasn't for Toxic Johnson. And he disputes this, but it's true. Because during a snowstorm in Baltimore over a year ago, he was booked at a club in Texas where he was getting paid, but he canceled to do my show. And his fans, his audience followed him to me, and they have stuck with me. And I'm grateful to y'all. I love Toxic. His channel saved me at one point from really feeling bad because I got dissed by a girl and it hurt my feelings. And then I watched one of his videos and he's reading the hell out of someone, and it inspired and turned me on ridiculously. Now, when a YouTube creator can not only save you from downing a bunch of pills, but also turn you on, that's cause enough for YouTuber of the Year 2021. And there are two more. Imagine being on your deathbed and you check your voicemail and you hear the voice of an angel. I just wanted to check on you, and I just wanted to let you know that people care about you and blah, blah, blah. And Diva, you need to get out of bed and get your ass back. Sebastian Soto sent me messages almost every day and called me and made me feel good and helped give me my mojo back. And I love his channel. I love him. He makes me feel like we are friends. And I consider Sebastian Soto a personal friend. I want to interview him. He has a bigger audience than me. I know. It's hard to put into words, but when you're watching him, he's not bitchy like Rich Lux is. And God bless being bitchy like Rich Lux. I like it. Sebastian, there's a little bit of, but he cares. He cares. He really cares. I want to interview him because he should be at not 20,000 subscribers. He should be at 2,020,000 subscribers. And I would like to interview him because I have a sizable European following. America's not my audience. France, Germany, Russia, there's my audience. There are my fans. And I've got a message to them at the end. But Sebastian Soto, I want to interview him. And he's so caring, and I think it would actually turn into him interviewing me, and I kind of dig that. That would be fun. But if you're not watching Sebastian, even if you don't like tea channels, you will like Sebastian because it's more than a tea channel. It's a friend for life. And Rylan Adams got Vlogger of the Year last year. Sebastian Soto, he should be nominated for something at VidCon. And congratulations, Adam, because he's going this year. I want to go. There should be a small YouTube channel con thing. And no, I'm not doing it. Hilljayne con, and then, that would be some clout, though, if it was disaster, like TanaCon. Oh, that would be some clout. But anyway, I'm Sebastian Soto, my friend, nominated for YouTuber of the Year. And now there's one more. Now, this is no surprise. dad, the silver fox of YouTube. I'm a vloggerino. Peter Mon is nominated. And what can I say about Peter? What are you looking at? My battery died, so now I can get comfortable when talking about Peter Mon. He has a group on Facebook. This is the only time I go on Facebook, and that's the honest to God truth. The Vloggerinos. I'm a Vloggerino. I'm in this group. These people sent me Christmas cards, have checked on me. It's hard to talk about Peter because there's so much personal stuff I want to say, and I don't want to make anyone feel uncomfortable. And I'm not sure that Peter sees himself as successful as he is. I don't think he really sees what he means to people. If it wasn't for Peter Mon, I wouldn't be here right now, because I had a real rough time about a year ago, and I was going to do something stupid, and I turned on YouTube, and there was Peter Mon. And at the end of the video, he said, "If no one's told you I love you today, I love you." And it saved me from some very self-destructive activity. Peter Mon girls, my designing women, my facts of life, my love boat, my fantasy island, my everything. As soon as I get the notice that it's on, I watch. And he has 6 channels, you guys. I don't just watch the drama channel. I watch his vlogs, which are really long, but so wonderful. I love Peterisms. They help me in my life. I haven't done the book stuff yet, but I tune in sometimes. He went to this house where all these people were murdered. Come to find out, it's very possible that he may have gone to that house and partied when he was a teenager with the serial killer. Just a fascinating life. He inspires me every day. He and his husband give me hope that there is still time for love out there. And Alex, his husband, is so hot. Boop. So Peter Mon, nominated for YouTuber of the Year. And I'm going to just give a rundown. The nominees are Sebastian Soto, who makes me want to show some heart and show some compassion. Adam McIntyre, who makes me feel young. Samantha Lux, who makes me want to do more social injustice videos and more trans positive videos. Toxic Johnson, who lets me know, who makes me want to show the real Hillary, and you're not going to disrespect me. Jacob Lomax, who entertains me and makes me want to make things popular that other people aren't aware about. Sebastian Soto, I said that already. And Peter Mon, who makes me want to be a better person and a better YouTuber. And the winner is, with the taste of it, there's no one else that could win this. Paris Hilton perfume. Sebastian Soto. I'm not going to do the ugly cry, but Sebastian Soto, there's no one who could win this but you. And I'm a smaller channel. I'm smaller than you. This is just a da-da-da-da-da-da, but it means something to me, and you mean something to me. These messages you send me, the reassurance that I'm beautiful and that I'm a diva, you have no idea how I need it. I need to hear it. And the fact that it's coming from you is even better. You deserve to not just be the Hilljayne uninhibited Paris Mansfield YouTuber of the year 2021. You deserve to win VidCon. You deserve all that. And you'll have between 100 and 200,000 subscribers by the end of the year, because you're that good and you're that wonderful. And don't ever stop, because I need you. So, friends, I love you. I love all of you. Y'all all inspire me. Nikita, Samantha, Rich, y'all, Jacob, thank you for being my friend. I love all of you. And I have a special message to, I used to be apprehensive about saying fans. I felt weird. I would say supporters, viewers, but fans, particularly the European ones. As I just said, America's not my audience, but Europe. You make me feel special. You make me feel like Madonna. Sending me messages asking to buy autograph photos. Do you think I would charge anyone for an autograph photo of me? Let me go get some more. There may be someone who doesn't have one. You make me feel like a star. And your messages aren't dirty, and they show respect. And I love France. I love Germany. I love Russia. And I love the Czech Republic. The Czech Republic. I live for you. I live for all of you. And if you're in America, I love you too. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for giving me a purpose. Thank you for giving me something to be accountable to. you know, YouTube isn't just something I do for fun. It's one of my jobs, and I take it seriously, and I love it. And of course, I'm not going to ever leave YouTube and go to Instagram until I conquer YouTube. And all of you, Jeffree Star, Trisha Paytas, Gabby fucking Hanna, y'all inspire me. Y'all are my television. Y'all are my entertainment. Y'all are my everything. And the ones that were nominated, you're my everything. And the fans, particularly in Europe, you make me feel, like I said, like I'm somebody. You know, I'm just a little southern white trash girl from North Carolina, and you made me a star. And I thank you. And I live to love you more each day. And I don't know why you're sitting here listening to this crap. Go out and get you some. Get laid. Sebastian, give your husband some.